was real. A bizarre moment from the campaign trail featuring Republican presidential hopeful Texas Governor Rick Perry. During an address in New Hampshire, it was hard to tell if he was trying to be funny or was just drunk. Oh boy, with what the video shows.
It's the wacky appearance that has New York Magazine noting some people might say Rick Perry was drunk when he gave this speech.
Texas Rangers, after 50 years, are going to win a World Series. Oops. Today has been awesome, girl. Or that. 20% flat tax, put it on there, take your deductions off, send it in. I grew up on a farm. I grew up on a farm.
Best case scenario, that dude's hammered. Worst case scenario, that is Perry sober, and every time we've seen him previously, he's been hammered.
The 23-minute speech took place in New Hampshire.
This is such a cool state. I mean, come on, live free or die. I mean, it's like, live free or die, victory or death. Bring it.
And check out the Texas governor's reaction when he was given a bottle of local maple syrup.
But this is pure maple syrup from the state of New Hampshire.
Even conservative firebrand Ann Coulter thinks something was, well, off.
I think he's drunk.
You really do?
I mean, he's probably tired from campaigning. Probably got held up at the event, had a drink, it kicked in right as he takes the stage.
Now the speech is being compared to the infamous Dean scream that marked the beginning of the end of Howard Dean's 2004 presidential campaign.
And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House!
It's sort of like the Dean scream moment that derailed Howard Dean's presidential campaign.
Others say maybe all this attention will help Perry's already struggling presidential campaign.
It's gone completely viral. My guess is bottom line it helps him a little bit.
Meanwhile, Republican rival Herman Cain's attempts at damage control over claims that he sexually harassed two women in the 1990s seem to be compounding his problems.
I am unaware of any sort of settlement. I hope it wasn't for much, because I didn't do anything.
Later on Fox, he changed his story.
And yes, that was some sort of settlement.
Then on PBS, the details shifted again.
I was aware that an agreement was reached. The word settlement versus the word agreement, I'm not sure what they called it.
Coulter and other conservatives are rallying to his defense.
Politico and other news organizations now suggesting that Herman Cain is changing his story. What do you say?
I don't think so, but part of the problem is I'm not sure what the story is, and I don't think anyone is. We don't really, there are anonymous sources. It is such a cheap shot, unfair attack. And back to the Rick Perry moment, the Perry campaign hasn't commented specifically on the video, but has said the governor is passionate about the issues he talks about. It was a